What's up, everyone? I'm Josh from our talk show, and on our 1 year anniversary we gave away a $50 Amazon gift card, and it's that time again. To finish off 2020, if we hit 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2020, we will be giving away a $75 Amazon gift card. All you have to do to enter is like, subscribe, and put hashtag our talk show in the comments below and on any of our social medias. Once again, we hit 1,000 subscribers, then we will be giving away a $75 Amazon gift card. So we announced the winner on January 3rd or 4th, whatever that Tuesday is, to one lucky subscriber. So stay tuned.
Live now.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh and that's DJ.
Hi, I'm DJ.
Knowing I made name tags that I didn't put up yet. I can do it right now.
Oh, look at the new show thing.
You like it?
That's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, new season.
New season, new year, new talk show intro. That's pretty dope.
It's pretty good, right?
Better than that old shit you had. That old shit was whack.
Same company made it. You fucking asshole.
The same company?
Yes.
Our producers are fucking... they're wax.
We like using the same things.
Yeah, need to update, you know.
New setup, new, what's it called? New layout.
Bro, if you watch Mad Patch stuff, he updates every couple of
software.
seasons.
I finally used Sony Vegas.
He's got a whole fucking team. He didn't have software. He's literally got like a team of like 10 people. That does everything. He just records it now. He writes the episode.
Oh, he scripts it?
Yeah, and then does all the calculations and crap like that, and then they
add the video.
Right, and then they add the video. I don't even... Am I coming in good over here?
Yeah.
The words are coming up, so it must be recording.
That's how you know?
That's how I know. My words are...
As you guys can tell, we have a new setup.
Yeah, Josh did something with The Office. Now I'm over here by myself, and Josh.
Looks like we're in two different places.
Josh is over there with 40 screens. We're in the same room. Like it's not even.
We're in the same room.
Josh is just over there. So now I can look straight at the camera.
The way the webcams work, they have to be close up for high quality, and it's always so far away to get both of us in.
I guess I like this setup better. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not bumping the table. I can bring it a little bit closer to me if I want to.
Look like you're actually reporting.
You know, I look like I'm actually. I got papers.
You're directly center of the background.
Yeah, I look professional. You know, this just in.
The whole thing falls.
The whole thing falls. Just falls over.
It's ghetto right now.
He's waiting for that.
DJ wanted the arm.
I was bumping it, man.
Yeah,
every time, like I'm fat, right? I don't know if anyone can see this, right? I'm definitely a fat guy. I'm not really a skinny guy, so I was being a fat guy.
You're just being. Well, we both were, and we always turn like this.
Right, looking at each other. Now we're
at least looking at each other and the camera.
Right. So it looks like we're more engaging with
the viewers, and not cranking our neck. All right, today's question of the day is, well, since the title's called Recap of 2020, DJ, how was your year?
It was mostly shit.
You know, I put a lot of good things on the bottom.
It was mostly...
Well, I guess it's personally, not the channel.
You know, like, I don't know, we did a lot of cool stuff this year.
It was a long year, though. You moved?
Did the move-in,
We went in lockdown.
I got my Switch.
Got your Switch.
Also, I got that on Friday. I'm 23 hours in, 21 and a half or something like that.
Oh, yeah, this man's playing freaking, what are you playing? Pokemon Sword?
Yeah.
Right? His wife made me go out and buy him a Switch game, which is Smash Brothers.
I haven't touched it yet. Waiting for Bob to get the Switch, because then I'm going to need practice.
So Christmas was good this year.
It was a good Christmas this year.
I was going to go to shit because of COVID and what happened last year.
I got what I asked for. It was nice.
You almost got a 3DS.
It was whatever.
I was looking at the swap shop for one. I found one, and then Kim texted me going, "Did you get him the 3DS yet?" Because the whole problem was trying to find games for it because it's not a GameStop.
Right.
And then I'm like, "No, not yet." She's like, "Don't. Laura's getting him a Switch."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right." First, we were supposed to go in on a chair, and I kept telling her no. Hey, the chair was way too expensive.
No furniture.
But apparently you were complaining about like this special chair to massage your back. I did all of it for you, but then we had nowhere
to put it,
and it didn't match the set, like of how the house is, or how your wife wants it.
Right, didn't match a damn thing.
And she's like, "We go halves on it." And I was
Plus,
like,
chairs aren't Christmas gifts.
I kept telling her, and then
right, like I like this one, right, the gaming chair. This is good because I, we do this and I need it, But like, I don't know, I'm funny. I'm just weird when it comes to Christmas, I guess. Like I want.
But you got the Switch.
I'm a giant child.
You got
I want
her
toys.
everything.
Yeah, I got
pulling miracles out. Now that we can say it, unlike last week, we couldn't say it.
Managed to get everything she
Apple
asked
Watch,
for,
the AirPods,
and the purse that she wanted. She just sent me a picture of shoes that she wants for her birthday.
Already, right?
Already. Well, she got Alyssa, my I want to say youngest. I believe she's the youngest out of all of them. She paints, like hand paints.
Oh yeah, the shoes.
Shoes, right?
The Vans.
And she does like Disney art and stuff like that, and she's really, really fucking good at it. I'm surprised.
Bob F. I'm guessing it's Freeman. First time listener, first time caller on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's Bob because it says Bob F.
Probably.
First time listener, first time.
I mean,
caller.
It might be. It could be. It could not be.
We have 4 people on YouTube.
Yeah, we got 5 over here.
9.
So that's good. I don't. So what you guys can't see is the new setup. Josh has got four cameras and computers and stuff like that.
2 monitors for the talk show. 2 monitors for the gaming and editing.
And then I've got 1 monitor over here that I'm supposed to be able to see everything on.
But it took a shit.
Right, but apparently it took a shit. I got to look at it. Josh probably just not using it right. But
yeah, hit the power button. Let me see.
Is it even plugged in?
Yes.
I'll worry about that later.
Fucking asshole.
So, but yeah, it was a good Christmas. She was
good way to wrap up the year.
Thoroughly surprised. You got your new camera.
Yeah, it's right.
Me. Which you do look amazing on it, by the way.
Right?
It does have good resolution and stuff like that.
Like I did yours. I didn't change any of the settings.
You just left it the way it was.
Last night it was dark in here, so we had to mess with the lighting. But now we have the window light coming in.
Right. I like the
fireball that you got me.
I messed that. That was my fault.
It's still peppermint. No, it's still schnapps.
I was thinking of Brent because Brent likes Fireball.
No, we like Goldschlager.
Somebody I knew used to like Fireball.
Yeah, women.
Oh, I know. Okay.
The command station and decorations. That's what Pop said.
Yeah, it's like I said.
We have more room, and you don't have to squeeze by.
Right. Yeah. No, it's all.
And you still technically we want a guest here. We just arrange the cameras so someone still fits.
Or you put another camera and then facing this way.
You have to make 3 cameras. All right, Cam, I need another camera.
And or they could just join one of our, probably my side because your side doesn't have.
Well, you have a wide angle, yeah.
Right, I've got more of a wide angle and I can move this desk that's over here out of here.
Yeah.
So today's charity.
It's no longer Toys for Tots.
No, Toys for Tots is over. It's past Christmas. There's no point on. I mean, I guess you could still go and donate. They collect all year.
FedEx donated $5 million to Toys for Tots this year.
Did they?
Yes, The Rock partnership with them.
That's cool.
And they donated $5 million to Toys for Tots.
Christmas was rough for a fuck ton of people. Like, it's not even... It because of the year and the way things are going, it's just been a rough uphill battle for a lot of people, and people are just, at this point, just trying to get by.
Yeah, eat. What is it? It was like 4 million people are about to be on the street if they didn't sign that bill.
Right. Well, and that's like, they're talking about fucking, people are like showing, wealthier people, of course, were showing their big rooms full of gifts. And they're like, hey, you probably shouldn't do that because there's a lot of people who can't.
The social warriors.
Right. And that's understandable and stuff. Yeah. But, it's like, even us, we didn't have a big, it's not like we did a lot of stuff.
No, we did enough.
But
and we're older.
Yeah, we did a few things for everybody.
Our toys are more expensive.
We made you a little gift bag of.
Yeah, I got her. Her Stitch AirPod thing.
Well, I told you. I
didn't pay for that.
I was doing everything.
And then I got her a $25 Starbucks gift card.
Oh, yeah. She loves
Starbucks.
that. We got you Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep. And I used it the very next day and still had to pay cash.
It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much.
It was like $10.
It was like $10, but it's not the amount. It's the thought.
So now today's charity is, now we're going to different charities. The Ark.
You're right. Today's charity is the Ark. And what they do is deal with like different mental disabilities. Yeah, they do. They
defend the disability rights, mental and intellectual people who are not giving a fair chance and stuff because of their disabilities. They advocate them and stuff.
Right. It's a pretty good charity. Go check it out. It's at www.theark.org, or the link is always below as usual.
Yep. With the description. No, the description's here for you.
Yeah.
That is just the link. And one day, when we do get sponsorship, I believe we should do a portion of it and donate it to a charity.
Well, yeah, of course. We do all kinds of stuff like that. The main thing is...
Our very first sponsor, we're going to donate to charity.
Right.
Well, a portion of it.
The main thing is to, get the word out there.
Yeah.
Right. Like, the more people who see us, the more people who see the charity...
Just spread it.
Share
it. You don't even have to donate.
So
share
on
it.
and so forth. Right. Even if you don't share us, share the charity. Fuck it.
And if no one does know, we've been doing it for a while now. And it's in the description that we go live every Tuesday and Wednesday. We're doing 2 episodes a week. So there's that, which is more difficult than I thought it would be. It's really hard to find news.
Right, the news is
the killer, and trying to come up with topics. So today's first viral news, I think DJ will like, is Kentucky man uses flamethrower to clear snowy driveway while drinking a beer.
It's not like that's the first time that's been done.
That would be Florida snow. Had snow in it.
That doesn't work though, right?
It just made water, and then it refroze.
Right, it just turns it into ice and stuff.
Black ice is nothing to play with, guys. DJ left the truck in black ice once because they want to make it up the hill.
No, I left it in the ice because the bitch in front of us was stuck in the middle of the road.
She was sliding.
We're
like, fuck that.
The neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't get the rest of the way up the hill because her little piece of shit car.
And your shit was cracking the ice.
And my shit was just cracking the ice,
And hers was going...
The funniest bit about that was watching the Rangers fucking try to walk up to her car and slide back down the hill. We're just sitting in our nice fucking AC or warm truck, just smoking cigarettes, watching them slide back down. We're like, all right, I guess we'll just leave that here then. What you got?
Said in Florida snow. Yes, I did. That's what McPherson said. In Florida snow. Yes, if Florida had snow, we would be using flamethrowers and gasoline.
People just be using the frozen iguanas to walk up hills. But that's the next problem. Is we don't have hills here.
No.
Right? So
we're just going to go straight.
Right,
with momentum. 95 hills. That's about it. Anything on the highway, we're going to slide right down. And to the angle, because of the way the highways are built. They're built at an angle for the water to run off. Because for the water to run off on. So our next one has to do, if anyone knew, Christmas Day, Nashville had a bombing with an RV.
What you were telling me about this?
Yes. So, a truck driver charged after people reported hearing messages similar to the recording of the Nashville bombing. So some truck driver was playing the same kind of message saying, evacuate now, a bomb's going to go off kind of thing, and he got arrested.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's just listening to it?
No, he's driving down the road and playing on the loudspeaker. So he got arrested. Apparently, they're taking it real serious.
So what was the bombing on?
The Nashville one? It was in front of the AT&T building. Apparently, they apprehended someone, but he died, I guess, in the fire or in the bomb. But they found his house and everything. Like, they were quick about it. But he parked in front of the AT&T building, and they knocked out 20 businesses, and apparently the hub at AT&T in Nashville. So it reminds me of some kind of Fight Club type shit. Or he didn't like 5G. It was one of those. But there was a message.
He didn't like 5G?
There was a message playing for about a half hour, for 15 minutes to a half hour, going, please evacuate now. A bomb's about to go off. So he didn't want to hurt nobody. He just wanted to hurt the businesses. And it was like at 5 o'clock in the morning, so no one was at work on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's confused. I mean, I don't.
But again, we're not going to know the motives behind it because he died.
Or what for?
Yeah, he died.
Or
so we don't know
like,
why he did it.
Like it's just like one Trump.
Maybe his bill was too high.
Just
I don't know.
Crazy person.
Yeah. Mental health, man.
You can't say that anymore.
What?
Well, there used to be a trumped up. But that was before like our president, right?
Now
but it wasn't. But that's the thing. Like it wasn't. It wasn't
like a Trump card,
right? It wasn't. It wasn't meant towards our president. It was just a saying that was originally there. And now you can't say stuff like that because people's like, "Oh, you're talking shit about our president." It's like, well, I'm not. I'm just using a turn of phrase, friend. It just happens to coincide.
It's not our fault. His name's Trump.
Right? I didn't do that.
Speaking of Trump, Trump signs COVID relief and spending bill.
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
trying to bump up from 600 to.
He signed it Sunday. Well, first they introduced it last Tuesday, and when everyone saw the video on Twitter, he had one more left in him this year. Apparently, with the whole China, what is it? The whole gypsies buying from Russia and China is blamed for it. But he signed the bill Sunday night because the government's about to shut down and people are about to lose their homes. Unemployment was about to run out. And he only signed it if they agreed to do a voting thing for the $2,000
right instead of the
stimulus. 6. Yes, instead of the 6. Well, we still get the 6 even if they vote against it. But he only signed it if they agreed to vote for the 2001 only,
right?
Not the rest of the bill. So they did vote last night on Monday, and they got yes from the House. And they're going to vote again with the Senate.
Are we going to get the 6 plus the 2?
It's one or the other.
Oh damn!
So basically, if they voted against it, we'd still get the 6.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the 6, and
they don't know if you're going to get the 6 and then get 14. But they're voting again tonight for the Senate. The House passed it. So we're going to see if the Republicans are on board.
Well, like you said, it's much needed help for people who have
and it's
bills
been since March. Other countries were giving their citizens $1,000 a month,
right,
to stay inside and please try to control this pandemic. Don't get me wrong; other countries are way smaller than us. We have states bigger than other countries.
That's and smaller,
Yeah, but we're like, whoa. But Canada is almost like it's half the size of us. They do the same thing now. But again, they have a whole different democracy and funding and all the other shit. But he luckily he did sign it before the government shut down and people lost their homes.
Not already $46 trillion in debt.
Yeah, that's made up.
That's made up.
Damn Rockefellers.
Is there really debt if we're making the money? Yes.
Yes, because the Rockefellers own it. Our next viral news. Wonder Woman 1984 scores highest box office opening on the pandemic. And now Warner Brothers is on a fast track to make other films and stream it on HBO Max.
Okay, so let me see if I get this straight. They brought it straight to HBO Max.
Yes.
Okay, so people bought HBO Max so they could watch it, right? Like yes. that was the whole point of it.
No, they went to theaters too.
But then, they
were doing an experiment, unlike what Disney did with Mulan.
Right, where they were trying to charge it on the...
And it still was the highest grossing.
But nobody wanted to see Mulan anyways.
Well,
and you said Wonder Woman wasn't that good.
It looked like a CW episode.
I've seen some pretty good CW episodes.
Well, no, the whole... Well, I don't want to spoil it, but spoiler alert, it has to do with some kind of wishing stone, and she really doesn't fight. She fights, but not fights. It's like what you learned during The Flash, and The Flash has to stop that guy, and then basically he runs for his family, and truth and justice will subvert, and he basically talks the bad guy down.
He basically talks the bad guy down?
Yeah, it's like that.
Because they can't afford any more CGI. I heard
it was a disappointing chick flick, and it set women back. One social justice thing did happen, though.
Set women back.
Check this out. It
Who
was
said
online.
That, Sonya?
Yeah. So this is what happened. She made a wish for her to get her love of her life back that died in the first one during World War I. This person inhabited a different body, someone else's body, and she was with him for half the movie. They did have sex. And then she undid her wish, and the guy came back to where he was. Now they're saying that she had sex with was not consenting because his body was taken over. So this guy had unconsensual sex with Wonder Woman. And the whole internet was pissed about it. Because her love of her life took over a different body. So she saw him as him. But it's a different guy. And then when she undid her wish, she made her boyfriend disappear. He's like standing there in a crisis. How the fuck did I get here? And basically, she had sex with a guy who didn't consent.
What's going on?
How did I get here?
Why does my dick smell like Wonder Woman's vag?
That poor guy had sex with Wonder Woman. He's just upset because he can't remember it.
Amazonian.
Imagine if he could remember it. Oh man, does he think it's a dream?
You know the worst part is, right? Like the girl who plays Wonder Woman, she is pretty obviously in her own right.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, but she is not an Amazonian type woman.
You think Amazonian type freaking like China?
They're
Ronda Rousey fucking just ripped.
Ronda Rousey, if she was about 4 inches taller, maybe. She's just she's too short.
You want those Amazons on fucking Futurama, don't you?
6 foot, 6'1".
God.
A little bit broad shoulders,
All
probably like a double D. You know, we got to have a big chest area
because it's a comic book, yeah.
Well, and you're an Amazonian. Well, you're not a small woman. You're a bigger woman. You know.
Fit, though.
Well, maybe not like too fit, right?
But she can't be dating small men.
You know, yeah, no. Like, why do you think she was always looking at Superman up and down like a baguette?
She ended up with Batman.
Well, yeah, it's because Batman wins all the time. Batman whoops Superman's ass, whoop Flash ass, whoop everybody ass.
Fuck Superman's girl, fucked Wonder
Woman. I'm just saying, why do you? That's probably why.
Fucked Iris, right?
She needed a man who could put up with her, right? Like, she can't be whooping Superman. Got Superman's strength. And then
having this little guy trying to pull her against the wall.
Right, like she just fucking. could you imagine her getting feisty and then just like you couldn't? There's nothing. What are you gonna do about it?
Don't choke me.
Right, like
she fucks you.
If Wonder Woman smacks you in the mouth, bro, like for foreplay, you're asleep. You know, you got to be able to take that shit.
What did they do? They had a whole thing about it on Mallrats that only Superman semen can house or be housed in Wonder Woman's ovaries or whatever.
I don't know
because it's strong enough to bear his kid.
I don't know if it exactly works that way. I just know like when a bitch want to get rough, you better be able to handle it. Like,
well, Batman did hit Darkseid pretty hard, so I'm thinking he
kicked that motherfucker in the mouth.
He moved. He was impressed.
So
like the only human that can move Darkseid,
right?
Must be fucking Wonder Woman.
Then he looked at he looked at fucking Lex like that, and Lex just hauled ass like a little bitch.
Oh no, it's because he got away from his Omega Beam, and no one's ever done that. And he looks at Lex going, "Can you do that?" And Lex gone.
Lex just left. He wasn't even going.
Well, Batman's the shit. Like Lex Luthor's like, "I'll fight Superman." Like Batman's coming, I'm fucking leaving.
But yeah, no. So the woman who played Wonder Woman was just a little bit too. Like the worst part is the suit. The suit didn't even look right in the first one. You remember that? Like the top of her titty was here, and then the thing was like up here. And you're like,
you want a true corset, don't you?
There's boobs that's supposed to be up there. I don't know. You know,
they're not supposed to be objecting women.
It's
not my fault they drew it that way.
It's how Amazons are, bro. Like I don't know.
In the 1940s,
you don't object in Amazon, bro, because they stomp your shit out if you do. Like.
I think she's special. She's like a daughter of the gods because not all the Amazonian women are like her. When she's special. Our last barrel news is, of course, the Florida man.
Oh god.
Florida man stops at Publix, wins $1 million on scratch off, and then goes to Christmas.
See, that Florida man's better than me because I'd have won $1 million that not went to Christmas.
Yeah, and scratch off right before Christmas.
I've been like, I can get my own Switch and fucking
peace. Did you be that closet millionaire? Doesn't tell nobody.
People would know, right?
Because you would show off.
Not so much show. I'd show off in secret, right? Like, remember, I'd buy that club, and never tell nobody.
Well, you gotta let that go.
No, I'd be a vindictive millionaire. I'd be like Leverage, but worse.
How would you know, DJ? How many Amazons have you met? Huh. That's what Sonny wants to know.
A few.
Some tall ass bitches.
A few. I dated one.
Amazonian?
Hila was 6'1", bro. That bitch was big.
Did she throw you against the wall?
Not me, no.
Darth Vader breathing in the mic all episodes. Bob. He's making fun of us. You were at work. So yeah, the guy won $1 million.
He's off. That's why he's catching today's show. I don't know. What would you do with $1 million, Josh?
Invest, donate, make passable income or passive income.
I'm getting a garage.
Yeah, I heard. And you're kidnapping Bob.
Hey, pretty much. Get a garage, kidnap Bob.
Pay him a salary.
And pay him a salary.
Just play Apex.
I just pay him whatever he wants.
Just to play Apex.
Just play Apex. Nah, man, he's the mechanic.
If a car comes. If not, he's playing Apex.
Oh, there will be plenty of cars. Don't worry.
Sounds like a refreshing brisk commercial. Thank you, our loyal fans. Now I want to hold my breath between takes. And just... We're big guys, okay? We breathe. Like, I moved the wrong way. I'm fucking out of breath, okay? Like...
Josh. Bro, he's just Josh holding his breath.
Hi guys. What was that trend on TikTok? The was the Japanese thing. You go, hello. You move your mouth. Yeah.
Hello, how you doing?
And that's all we have for Brawl News.
You know, that's actually really hard to do.
Bro, that one girl that can sing my ventriloquism on America's Got Talent. Girl? Yeah, that
bitch is nuts, bro.
Oh, they're already doing the freaking dance mass dancers already?
Oh yeah, so Mass Singer's over. It sucked this season. The only good person that was on there was Dragon, fucking Busta Rhymes.
Oh, Bob Saget.
Oh yeah, and Bob Saget. America's Dad. He's America's Dad now. That's because somebody, trying to get people to touch his pudding pop.
You like me now?
That's right.
Moving on to trying the wife's cooking. We learned the last minute, but it's okay. I have a picture. It was Sloppy Joe's on Texas Toast.
So I originally thought it was going to be Sloppy Joe sandwiches on Texas Toast, but
so
apparently they were open faced.
That's what the recipes say online, and she, you know how she is.
Right. So
she doesn't want to.
I got a fork.
I did too. I tried to take the first bite, it all fell off. I was just like. She walked by and I'm like, oh, fuck. Try to dip it. You try to dip it, it just moved the whole thing. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, because Sloppy Joes don't really work the way you want them to.
I had to use like a glove and I grabbed some of the meat. But at the end of the day, it was delicious. It was so good.
It was the Texas Toast and everything. It could have been
I was hungry as hell, but it was delicious.
I mean...
That helps. That's why she waits so long to cook, to make sure we're hungry enough that it's going to be good either way.
I liked Lonnie last week. She took one bite and
oh shit!
You're just supposed to take one bite, test it out,
and give us your opinion.
And give us your opinion. She ate the whole thing. It was funny. She's like, this is really good.
This is great.
I don't know. I thought she was being nice at first until I saw her like dig it in. And she was
She's like, the texture not so good, but it's delicious.
There's not enough salt.
Oh no, there's plenty of freaking seasoning with your wife's cooking.
Yeah, my wife is.
So one day, we want to make a whole cookbook out of trying the wife's cooking and sell it online. That's the goal.
I have plenty of recipes. Just
I told her I'll make the pictures. You just write it out. We would mass produce it.
Trying
to
the
the
wife.
4 people that want to buy it. Sony, do you want to buy Trying the Wife's Cooking?
Trying the Wife's Cooking.
We'll probably just give it to you.
Only $5 million.
Damn.
Well, then if we only sell 4, it doesn't matter,
I guess not.
You got to be smart about it.
I don't think we're going to sell any for fucking $1 million.
Bro, that's not true, okay? You get dumb motherfuckers who buy mystery boxes for fucking 50. Oh, I'm going to buy this 5x5 mystery box for, $5 grand.
I'm going to buy air in a bottle.
And then it's like a socks and a laptop that's, from the 90s and fucking...
you got one thing, but it doesn't have the other thing that goes with this.
Right. It's like there's no power cord for the laptop. It's just a laptop. Oh, the screen's cracked. But people are like, oh, you know, they use the content, right, for the unboxing, and then it's like, well, you know, I made fucking $2 million on my unboxing video, so 50,000 really isn't me, you know. You know, it's like Mr. Beast, right? He's like, oh, I'm gonna give away 10 grand over here, but I made 400 fucking grand doing the video.
Did you see he did the fast food place?
Oh yeah. Where he's giving like 10 grand and a burger. He gave
the lady. He's like, here's the register. Just take it.
We need to just move to like Mr. Beast's place.
I don't know where he's at. Minnesota, I think.
Fuck, I don't know. Some backwater town or some shit where he can do all that shit.
It shit proves that you don't have to live in LA, huh?
No, you don't. You just gotta
fly out there a lot, bro.
You just gotta live someplace where people are poor and see free car and want to come. You know, not think it's a scam. Like, you know, the day he's giving away cars.
Give me all your money. Okay, but it's not really a robbery. I was gonna give it to you anyway. You didn't have to rob me.
He's like, oh, how much you want to pay for the car? A person's like $500. He's like, oh, well, here, I'll give you $500 in the car. Take it.
You know? Look at you. Let me call my lawyer.
Right.
I feel like this is tax.
I need some signed documentation here because this is.
Oh, you know he has a whole lawyer team on deck.
Oh, I'm sure all the time. Like
some kind of clarification.
Like there's just a lawyer there all the time being like, "Yo, bro."
He takes his what's it called? He does when he did the games. Like he took that shit seriously. He's like, "Where's the fact checkers?"
Right.
Like he's like, "Go look it up now." Like he was serious. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. He's got team. It's not just his friends working. He has teams of people.
Team. Well, he told Casey Neistat that one time. He's like, YouTube can burn you out. So if you can afford it, whatever you don't want to do, hire someone else to do it for you. If you just want to make the content, not edit, hire an editor.
Right.
Like if you don't want to do setup, hire people to set up. Like
that's it.
Don't try to be discouraged from doing YouTube. If that's what you like to do, you just try to hire people or try to find people to do it for you.
Right. That's it. Well, that's why we brought Adam in, was to help us do stuff, and
it still ended up doing everything.
It still ended up doing. We just need to hire somebody to help you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, all we need is money.
Would you guys like to donate?
Somebody bring us money. Would you guys like to do? Somebody bring us money.
So today's topic is a 2020 recap. We will probably talk about coronavirus, wildfires, but basically what happened on this channel.
Or was wildfires? Yeah, this year.
The beginning of January. Yeah.
A lot of crazy stuff this year.
And the obvious COVID, government shutdown, we shut down, stuff like that.
The we shut down? But
we shut down. Not the we. Japan was fine.
Just thank God I just got a Switch. I don't need to worry about the we.
Fucking guy. All right, so on episode 16 was last year's New Year's Eve, which we did an episode, which is actually the top 5 video games of the year.
That was episode 16?
16. We had 22 subscribers. Now we're on episode 71, and we have 361 subscribers. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, I guess that's more than 22.
Yeah. That episode, we did talk about what we want to do this year. We discussed our goals for 2020. We mentioned we wanted guests.
We did have some guests this year.
We had 4 guests. Our first guest was Adam. Adam appeared for a lot of episodes, from episode, I think, 19 to technically 52, but he missed some days.
There's some days he couldn't make it. He's a proud father, so he had to father things.
Husband.
Right, husband. Then he got a job, so he had to go work.
He had more hours at his job.
Right. Oh, I guess he always had a job, yeah.
We also had Brent on the show. Brent came by. Remember that? We had him on the show. We did a special live.
That's after we got the new studio moved into here.
After we did everything here, he came by. We also had my brother on the show, Justin, digitally.
Josh, did you use Brent's wedding photo?
Yes, I did. It was a good photo of him.
Oh, wow.
I want everyone to see how beautiful he is. He actually, remember, he used the mic correctly? He knew what he was doing?
Yeah, that was nice.
He didn't overtalk.
Wasn't grabbing it and fucking moving it around.
Wasn't doing some yelling rants.
Talking about white trash and
then
stuff.
Our last guest we had.
We didn't even talk about your brother. We were still talking about
Justin, Brent. Underground Horror Radio.
We just totally skip your brother.
We had him for, I think, 4 or 5 episodes. Some in October, and then November, and then he got... His internship was up.
Then he got a job. And apparently...
People work on Tuesdays.
Apparently people work on Tuesdays. and Wednesdays, so it's crazy.
And then what we had last week, we had Lonnie on the show.
Yeah, we managed to
get a girl.
We're just like, we're probably being a little sexist here, just having men on.
Yeah,
probably have a girl.
We're supposed to have Bo on and Sammy.
Sammy's.
I had him looking like a missing person.
That I do not think that is a Lonnie approved photo.
It is.
Are you sure?
Yes. McPherson said that Adam looked like a missing person.
He technically was.
He's still missing.
Bro, I don't know why, but she looks like Jack Nicholson in that photo.
Now. Okay.
That's the Joker.
So we did have 4 guests. We did one of our goals. We also wanted to adjust our segments. We used to have movie trailer reviews.
Right.
Remember that? And we got copywritten.
So
we also used to review game trailers before COVID.
Yeah.
And we had Florida driving tip.
I missed the Florida driving tip. The problem is just
it's COVID.
Right, COVID. There's not a lot of driving in it.
TJ doesn't want to leave.
It's kind of.
We're not even driving no more.
Right, I don't drive anymore. It's kind of simple. Hey, don't drive like an asshole. Don't put your hazards on when it's raining because you're stupid.
We also had Tom's tip of the day.
Tom's tip of the day. That one was good.
And we also had trying new things.
Right, trying new things was what the wife's cooking turned into.
Other things that he said, Jack Nicholson. Yes, he did. We also had doing stupid things by trying to be smart about it. Like we had the video of the person making the U-turn.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be smart.
Yeah,
smart about doing it.
So that's segments we no longer have, but we did do. We did keep was viral news.
Right, everyone liked the viral news
since episode 2. Charities, we brought that back.
Yeah, because we were doing the charities at first. So we did
the wildfire, we did the hurricane relief. And then we kept question of the day instead of how was your week. And now we have trying the wife's cooking instead of trying new things.
That was a lot. Yeah.
We also try to do messages from the past, but Josh sucks at reading. We also want to change our sceneries, maybe do stuff at the park, but COVID happened. But instead, we changed where we filmed.
It's not
DJ moved, and now we have an office.
It's not that Josh sucks at reading. It's that Josh sucks at writing, so it all comes out sad.
So
why?
We went from a kitchen to a studio.
Kitchen table. We wasn't even in the kitchen.
Oh no, we're in the dining room.
We were in the dining room. Yeah.
So from the dining room,
had to set up the cameras.
We had 3 sets at your old house.
Originally, we were just recording.
Yeah, we were filming. We had the back wall. We had the Christmas tree, and then we had Sarah's old room.
Right.
That we had to do. And now we're in an office. We went from filming to streaming. We even did some gaming.
Right. We only did it in Sarah's room because my bed stuff was in the.
But we still see. I want to thank DJ because it's been 71 weeks, not just episodes, weeks,
whole year.
Like he hasn't missed a day.
Nope.
So if you see a past episodes, that DJ looks like he's full of life. Now we're 71 weeks in, and he's lost all of his life, especially on Wednesdays.
Oh, Wednesdays are always harder than Tuesdays. Tuesdays. Well. It's all pretty much early morning.
We tried other things like, our talk show gaming. We did it for a while when me and DJ would do fighting games.
Yeah, I just get my ass kicked all the time.
And then we did off-topic sports with Adam. I'm just saying the things we did this year.
Oh. He did 3 episodes.
5.
Did he do 5?
We have more gaming than he does.
Maybe we'll just, you know what? We'll just take one of the cameras up to Bob, and he can just upload us.
I tried to bring cameras to Bob. He said, don't fucking put that in people's faces. Don't put that shit in people's faces.
No, right, because people don't like always being on camera. Oh, speaking of people who don't like to be on camera, remember Sonya said if we don't blow up on the first, she'll be on the talk show?
We didn't blow up?
It's not the first yet.
Huh?
It's not the first yet.
The first. Oh. Right. Oh, yeah, we forget $1,000.
I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe she'll drive down here.
Doesn't she have a computer?
I don't know.
She does. She emailed me.
I don't know.
She probably can get what's it called?
It's on your webcam.
Now Bob with Real Sports Talk.
I just want to be on to fuck with Bob, right? Like when he's talking about like real shit.
All the statistics.
Right. I can just be like, oh, bullshit, Bob. They suck.
That math doesn't add up.
that just doesn't sound right.
Tom Brady left. He's a bitch. He became a Florida man.
No, I was actually when we were at Applebee's. Bro, Dallas was just on fire beating the Seahawks.
Was he?
Oh, man, it was bad.
Was he? There's still time, Sonia said. There's still time. That we're going to blow up in 3 days.
3 days just blown up.
Based off this talk show right here.
At least we got to do this for a year.
I am proud. We went from 22 to 361. Episode 16 to 71. 22 subs. Because I remember you're like all 22 of you watching.
All 22 of you.
We also have done 2 Amazon gift card giveaways. Working on the third if it works out.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to make the third one.
But we're still going to be more to come.
Didn't make it to 1,000, but we'll have to redo something new.
Yeah.
Here at the first of the year, I guess. Let's see how our stimulus goes. Maybe we'll do a good one.
And we went from doing 1 episode a week to 2 episodes a week this year.
Yeah. Well, you actually technically do 3.
Yes, I do a podcast with my brother called the Jordan Brothers Podcast on Fridays.
Right. Over on Little Horrors Radio.
Underground Horror Radio and Blog Entertainment.
I can never get that. I'm not good with names. Right?
I really know my name.
Why do you think we named the talk show our talk show?
I thought it'd be easy to tell people.
Well, that, and it'd be easy for us to remember.
Yeah,
for me to remember.
Talk show.
Our talk show.
YouTube
the worst part is when you tell people, what's the name of your talk show? It's our talk show. They're like, what?
Yeah, our talk show.
Our talk show.
It's really easy. Type it on YouTube. We're the first one that pops up.
I had one guy's like, "Is it my talk show?" I mean, if you join in, you're more than welcome to talk. Right, it's our talk show, right? So you can join in and talk, and that's the cool thing, right? Like, make it real, interactive.
Yeah.
It's actually
that's
very.
What happened when we went streaming? We could interact with our viewers.
Right.
Maybe a lot of times you're just looking at the camera when we were filming and go, "Okay, guys." No one's there. All the times that Sarah interrupted.
Oh, those were always fun. Can't cut those out.
But yeah, we went from filming to editing, doing 2 talk shows a year. We had a hell of a year.
She would too, and it's not like it's.
I moved the camera.
It's not like it's not like she didn't know, right? She waited 22 weeks and then decided to start interrupting.
Remember that?
Like she didn't interrupt the first and then she's 30 or some weeks.
And then she's like, "You do this every week." 1 day a week, Sarah.
It's right. Well, but I'm here now. I was like, well, but I'm sorry.
Like when Jonathan tried to mow the grass?
Right. When we're trying to do. I walked out and said something that day. I'm like, yo, can you not do that right now?
I remember that. We were on break.
He's like, oh, but I don't have time to do it later. I was like, so don't do it.
Still do it.
All right. So because you could clearly hear the.
It was so annoying.
In the fucking
we had to turn
background.
the AC off, for God's sake.
Right, we were turning
the thing that we accomplished this year, leaving the AC on.
Leaving the AC on, that's nice.
Without you guys hearing it.
It's real nice that we don't have to turn the AC off.
Sweat. We just don't have breaks anymore.
Right.
We don't have our favorite segment called A Word from Our Sponsors.
Right. We used to do a word from our sponsors.
And then go smoke a cigarette,
change the battery, do stuff like that. Like it had time before we did the other half, and now we just.
But I'm very proud of us. We did most of the stuff that we wanted this year. We had the guests, like we said. We evolved the show.
I know.
Knowing we lived it, I didn't feel like we did a lot, but we did.
Sorry. I was reading last week's California Man Punches a Bear.
That's what line it was on. So we will talk about our goals for next year tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's tomorrow's episode.
Since tomorrow's closer to the New Year's. And stuff like that. But I'd like to thank all of our guests, all of our viewers, all of our subscribers. Thank you guys for this journey. It's been a hell of a year with you guys. Again, thank DJ for sticking it out and forcing me to do the show every week.
I mean,
even when he doesn't want to.
I mean, it's
he's tired. Even when he had to work on his sister's house or his aunt's house.
Especially at this point, right? Like, it's a little bit too late now. Like, there's a whole room and house and...
Dedicated.
Yeah.
Like, dedicated to the talk show.
So it's like...
And now we look more like a podcast.
Yeah, now we're looking a little bit better here.
I mean, do you plan... One thing I know is probably have more guests.
Having guests is fun, you know.
We don't mind recurring guests. Be like when Justin comes back on, or even Adam, or Lonnie wants to come back, or Brent.
It's like
Bob,
I said,
Sony, you guys want to come? You're not welcome. Thanks, Bob.
It's just, you know...
It was just a bad... Even with the Corona going on, we managed to pull it off. Like, it was just... If Corona didn't happen, like I said, one of the goals I wanted to do was do a fair booth this year, but the fairs... We still have the fair, but it's called the mini fair. I went online. There's still limited people. It's not worth paying that kind of money.
No, thank you.
To get exposure to people wearing masks. And like, who the fuck are you?
I'll stay home and play my Switch. That was gotten good.
Old man Bob, be supportive.
I'm totally good. Don't forget that this week's charity was the Ark.
Yes, to help people with mental disabilities have rights.
Right. And their families and stuff like that. We go live Tuesday and Wednesdays.
Yes,
Don't
we do.
forget to like and share. Don't forget to follow us on all our social medias.
That's right. Don't forget to catch us on Wednesdays.
Basically whenever.
9 and 11.
We go live between 9 and 11 Tuesdays and Wednesday morning. And then Friday over on
when we come back,
the Jonas Brothers.
The Jonas Brothers. The Jordan podcast.
Oh, it's called the Jordan Brothers?
Podcast.
Joner.
Well, not the Jonas Brothers.
Crybabies of America, whatever.
Crybabies of America. That's my next podcast I do on Thursdays. Where I just sit around and cry.
First,
I have a good talk with Sonia to get my tears up.
Go play some Apex with Bob.
Have him yell at me.
Have him yell at you for a couple.
Shooting?
Hey, Josh, if you try aim. Hey, speaking of that, seeing as how the show's over and Bob's awake, we can go play some Apex. Sonia's awake too, so either way. Bob's been upset lately.
Why?
Because he's been getting on, and you just quit.
You're playing Switch,
huh?
And you're playing.
No,
Switch?
I get off the Switch to play Apex with my friend Bob.
Listen, right? I've been going through some shit. Okay, every time I lay down in my bed, I fall asleep.
Whiny Brothers podcast.
So again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias.
Don't forget to catch us every Tuesday and Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Somewhere in there.
Somewhere.
Sorry, I normally I'm pretty good with that. I just ruined this week, so just fuck it.
We'll just retake. 3, 2, 1.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.
See you tomorrow.